All right, everybody, welcome back to the Jack Klein Owner Series on MLB The Show. The Los Angeles Angels are currently one game behind the Houston Astros in the AL West. You look at the Trash Pandas have now gotten their grip on things, and they are currently holding the first place spot there in the Southern South North in the AA. And then RBs continue to struggle as they are 18-20. So very tough for that group. I'm really trying to think through, like, how do I get that team right? But for some reason, there just tends to be a struggle there. When I look at the lineups here, currently, though, I am seeing some great positive progression going on. I got guys like Ronald De Los Santos, one of our prospects, currently going off. He's hitting some home runs. He's getting it felt right and figured out. Justin Foscue is starting to figure some things out. So I feel like we got some players that we can kind of roll up into the next division. I'm seeing great things going on with Hugo Eller. So when I see something like this, Hugo Eller mixed with Logan O'Hoppe next year was going to be awesome. Rodolfo Castro, he's starting to find a groove down there. And I kind of want to keep him down there for a little bit, knowing that I have Jeremiah Jackson there, and we'll see what happens down the road. But he's starting to hit pretty well. I'm seeing some other guys like Nico Cavadas, and then some other cats right now are doing all right. When you look at the AA group, Adrian Elise is the next person I'm considering bringing up into the AAA group. He's only 19 years old. So if I can keep him down here for a couple years, pay him a little bit more, but if I can keep him here for at least 2 more years, or at least another year, it'd be great. So I think what will end up happening is we'll see him move up into the AAA group next season, partnered up with Diego Morales, who we had in the AAA group for a little bit, but he just was struggling, and I look at it as he's 20 years old. We get him there in the AAA group, and we'll have him work it out. We got Jax Biggers here, who's starting to find a groove. He's 27 years old, a little older, but he's more of just a guy that can play down there for a little bit and not sweating it too much. There are some other players that are starting to find their way through it, but I'm pretty happy with how this is going so far. Greg Horvath, I don't know if he's going to make it next year. I think we're going to probably end up saying it may be time to let this man go if he doesn't see any, we don't see any progress come the end of the year. Now, Tyrell Vaughn has been struggling a little bit, and it is what it is right now. There are definitely some players where I'm just recognizing they're just not going to make it past this point. Buford Perez is one of our draft picks right now, and he is growing. He's only 18 years old, so I'm not going to try to rush him up. We'll keep him rolling where we can, and hopefully we'll see some things go along the way there. But all in all, not a bad move for us right now. When you look at the pitching rotation, Alexi Rosada's down there. He's pitching okay. Our rookie, Albert McGinnis, 3.3 ERA. He's doing all right. Our first round pick in Rob Comstock, 2.67 ERA. He's starting to find a groove. We got some other guys like Darren Moore out there. I'm actually pretty proud to see how good Darrell Walker's playing right now. He started out as a high 50s player, and he's kind of making his way through it. One of our draft picks in Gregorio Velasquez right now, he's doing okay as a middle reliever, and Luis Santos as well. We got other guys like Travis Kuhn on this mix, and then we grabbed a closer through a trade in Jason Hayashi to let go of some of our bigger majors players that just weren't functioning and had higher contracts, and I just felt it was best to just bring in another guy there and kind of see how that works out. The AAA group seems to be quite cold, and I am recognizing that. Some of these guys are struggling a little bit, and this is where I think we're probably going to have to look at just kind of mixing this up right now and seeing if maybe we could try to get that going. Frank Mazzacati, he's having a tough time, and I think maybe we just kind of roll through that. The guy that's doing okay is Daryl Gordon. Now, Daryl Gordon is a little older. I mean, he's 19 years old. He's going through some stuff. I just don't think it's right to move him, keep him in AA, based on how he's been performing. It's actually been pretty solid. So we got to roll where we can and see what happens. Joe Rock, though, seems to be doing great, better. So that's good to see that we have some potential youngsters that we can lean on. Barry Gamble right now, he's doing all right. It looks like his progression isn't as great as I would like, but this is where we're gonna have to think, who's gonna make it, next season. So we're just gonna mix up that AAA group, that rotation, see what happens. I would say our guys right now are doing okay. Patrick Sandoval, he's starting to get some things going. He's had some really tough routes, but I look at it as I got to figure out how to mix up Reed Detmers into that mix. Because I'd say Luis Severino, Ian Anderson, Griff McGarry, and Shohei Ohtani are balling out. So maybe we decide to pull in one of these other guys like Glasnow, who had a good start to the year and then it's kind of whittled off, or maybe we put in Reed Detmers there, knowing how strong he is. So the thing is, though, is he's 3-1, so it's not like he's horrible. But I don't think there's anything wrong with trying that out. So we'll throw Reed Detmers into that mix there. Today, we're just going to continue to keep simming through some of this stuff. Some of the key games I'd like to mess with are going to be the Houston. So we'll probably play one of the Houston games. And then kind of go from there. So you'll see some simming, looking at some scouting, and then see what happens. Today is against the Chicago White Sox, Ian Anderson versus Dylan Cease. So this team is doing way better than I expected, but we need to. We spent a lot of money. We're close to the max amount as far as our revenue is allowing us to, and I think it's expected. This team has to continue to play better. We started off where we only had like 2 losses for the first 3 weeks, or 3 weeks or 4 weeks. So we've kind of hit a little bit of a rough patch, and I'm kind of hoping we can get back on track here. So we're at the top of the 9th right now. Game is tied between the Angels and the White Sox. Shohei Ohtani's up here. And they got Tuki Toussaint on the mound. Oh, that's a tricky pitch. Does he have like a hoodie on or something? I don't know why he does have a hoodie. Oh, that's his hair, my bad. I was like, dude, I didn't know you were allowed to wear a hoodie on. That's my fault on that one. So Shohei Ohtani, looking at a 1-1 count right now. That sinker a little low here. Man, the way that pitch, look at this, kind of strange. Shohei Ohtani currently has a double and a solo home run today. Hitting pretty well. Oh man, that curveball was disgusting. Ohtani struck out on that one. Here comes Verdugo, also 2 for 3 today. Got a couple pairs of singles to hits that right to shortstop. Shortstop with a crazy grab. Verdugo trying to get there. What a play by the shortstop on that one. Oh my gosh, Hernandez. Oh my goodness, I did not expect that. I thought we had room hitting it opposite field, but I guess not. Here comes Lourdes Gurriel, currently 1 for 3 today. Hit a 2-run homer in the 7th to tie the game. Swing and a miss on that one. 0-1 count. Gurriel, I feel, has been a great addition to this team. Continue to try to mix up and put him in different spots. In the lineup to get him right. That's going to be a ball there. It was close. But, I think that this team's going to have to figure out how to bring in additional parties there. Lourdes Gurriel, to me, was a huge addition to this team in the offseason. But I need to see more of that and some progress from other players. In 1 count. One person that I feel like I need to see what he's going to do is Zach Neto. If he does not progress in the next season or two, I think we're going to have to consider moving on. Oh, he strikes that one. I thought we hit that pretty much on time. I guess we were late there. Nice little sinker on this one, but we got a full count. That's going to be a ball. Let's keep it rolling. Yankees with the Phillies 9-1. Not bad there. Here comes Cody Bellinger. A decent average so far. We have him in a couple games, kind of getting him right. I think that he's been a decent addition for us, but we may look at trading him in the at the deadline potentially. I think there's some other pieces. Work through it, and I want to see if we can bring somebody up to kind of call-ups too. He hits this one. That's a fly ball into left field. That's shallow enough. That could have been a base hit if he hit it just a little sooner. But it'll be 0-2 count. That was just outside. The way this guy's pitching is kind of tricky here, and I have not touched this game in a little bit. I'm watching some things, getting some of the other series going on right now with Madden. We have 2 series out there, the Big Blue Dynasty and Jack Klein series there. Jack Klein's older brother owning the Los Angeles Rams. So those series are pretty fun, and we've got some really good episodes out for those. Curveball no good. Hit it right. Wow, St. Louis kind of went crazy on the Nationals. Guardians, Cubs, 7. Wow. I don't know why I thought I was going to hit that. Saw it with the strikeout. He's got some crazy off-speed pitches. I don't know. I don't know why I thought I had that, but here we go. Louis Sega is going to go ahead and take a break, and then this is where we're going to start warming up Ben Joyce. Suarez has been an okay addition for us, and honestly, people haven't hit on him too crazy. So, despite his OBR, we use him just the right amount of times. Because I have some pretty good confidence in the bullpen that I have right now. A lot of righties, so I think I want to start maybe looking at some more left-handed pitchers in this offseason to kind of get a better mix. But they're all doing pretty well, and Suarez is doing enough. Yohan Moncada's up right now. Good strike right there by Suarez. We're going to keep trying to see if we can paint that outside corner there. Ooh, I thought that was good. Gets this one over to Taylor Ward. That's going to be an easy grab right there. Just recognize Chapman. Not there, or is he playing shortstop? Sebi Zavala up now here. Bottom of the ninth, 2 outs. Ooh, that was good. Try a little circle change there. It's going to be an easy grab. Trout. And we head to extra innings. Luis Angel Acuna. Currently 0 for 3 right now today. I needed to know what we had in him. And one of those guys that, you know, we traded for him and spent a lot of money now to the point where you can't keep him down there for too long. I also like his defense too. He's pretty solid. And these curveballs and change up, like these off-speed pitches are kind of disgusting. Bellinger on second base here. I don't know what's going on. I can't hit these pitches. Positive right now is we're well deep into the wild card race, but I just don't want to be in the wild card, man. I'd love it if we just got ourselves into the freaking playoffs on its own and we didn't sweat about that. 1-2 count. Outside, no good. 2-2 count now for Logan here with 1 out. He hits this one to first base, which should give us a chance to advance a runner, at least, but now we got 2 outs. Have yet to get a base hit for us. But we got Taylor Ward 1 for 4 today. He had a double to start the game and hasn't done much since. That sinker is disgusting. I don't know why I'm not seeing it right. That background, maybe that's why I'm not seeing it, but no, it's kind of a tricky. His pitches aren't that fast, but they also aren't that slow either when it comes to that sinker, so I'm just not able to kind of time him yet. Guy, 2-1 count. Bill Ward. Keep it going. He's been a really good leadoff guy for us. I don't know if he's going to be a leadoff player for us for the remainder of this series, but nonetheless, see that sinker. Just kind of sneaks in the edge. I keep thinking it's going to go away, but then if I swing too early, it could be a curveball, so I gotta get this right here. Fastball. Oh, wow, Mike Trout only has 10 home runs so far this year. That's a little surprise. He's starting off a little slower than usual. Just low here. Here he comes. 3 for 10 so far in this series. I am hoping Trout can just rip one right now and just get out of this. That splitter was hanging. Wow, Trout's got a tough average right now. He's definitely been struggling this season with that kind of crisp. And that's just going to be a grounder right there, no issue. Angels get out of that inning. No points at all. Here we go, we got Enrique Hernandez there. That ball, I thought was a foul, but all right, here we go. And Hernandez hoping to get his teammate across the board there. We're going to keep Suarez in. I'd like to consider bringing in Ben Joyce, but go with that now. Third baseman, a third base runner, nowhere to go. Acuna with the grab there at shortstop. Other than that, got Eloy Jimenez here. This is where we're going to go ahead and bring in the dog, Ben Joyce. He's had some tough records so far, 10 games. He's got the heater, man, but I'd like him to be that guy. Eloy just can't really do much on that one. We've tried a slider and a 2-seamer to start this freaking. Now, that's kind of great. Ben Joyce just throws the heat right in the middle. No issues on that one. We're throwing the heat again, low and inside. He hits that one with ease, but it's going to be a foul ball. Now we're going to see if we can chase this slider. Ooh, baby! Ben Joyce gets it done. 3-3 still here. We head into the 11th. Good pitch right there. All right, we got Brandon Drury up now. 0 for 4. Drury's not a bad player for us, though. I like him, man. We're just going to have to work through this process. Our guys have been kind of struggling, though. Top of the lineup is not hitting runners in scoring position. Yeah, that's the sinker that has caught me a couple times. He's starting to get a little out, but he is tired. 2-0 count here. Let's see if we can get this right. Gets this one over to third base. I don't know why Trout just didn't think about it maybe and then took off, but here we go. Ohtani back up right now, 2 for 4 today. Trout safe on that one. Trying to get it done here. Ohtani's been hitting pretty well. Oh, come on, man. I feel like some games I just have struggling where it just, no matter how much I time it, I just don't hit it well. There it is, down third baseline. Trout should be able to get in. And we'll see a double right there for Ohtani. Great hit opposite field. Shohei keeping it rolling, man. A double right there ain't bad at all. Hits it down third baseline. That was a big play. Now we got Verdugo. They're keeping Toussaint in there. Really surprised by that. Look at Ohtani. He's going to try to take off to third base, and he gets there. Now we got a runner on third base with only one out. So there's a chance we can put 2 on the board here. Let's see what Verdugo can do. And this pitcher's getting tired. I just missed that by a mile. Here we go. 1-1 count here at the top of the 11th. Oh my gosh! What a dude! I equate curveballs and changeups in MLB The Show like rain and Madden. It just is so heavily favoring the CPU. It's hilarious, dude. Like, I cannot believe how bad I missed these pitches. Hits that over the second base. Get that done right there. So 2 outs now, only 1 run is scored, but we got Lourdes Gurriel there. Last at bat was a walk. Hoping he can kind of get this right. He played it right. Toussaint is still in there. I don't know why I'm missing. Look at that. It says very late, but oh man. It's it. Foul ball, 0-2 count. That was a good pitch, though. I haven't touched this game in a while, so I know I'm just like, the timing is off. It's this right to third base. Easy grab, and that'll... Oh, no, he's safe! Big error by the third baseman. He was doing it all nonchalant there. I thought that was going to end it. What a screw-up by Moncada. Now they're bringing in a new pitcher here in Gregory Santos. They just want to get done here. Cody Bellinger currently 0 for 4 today. Let's see what Santos can do there. Fastball. 0 inside. Fouled off. No good. 0-1 count right now for Cody. Santos with the triple change. So sick. So sick. Hits this right to shortstop. This time he gets it done, and that'll be a single right there. Runners on first and second. You love it, baby. Let's go. Here comes Luis Angel Acuna. 0 for 4 today. Hasn't been hitting that well. But, like I said, I have him mainly to play that defensive guy. He's done all right. 182 average. A little struggling, but it's okay. We're going to try to throw in Jeremiah Jackson maybe after this one, get him into the lineup and see what we can do. And he hits this one right past second base. We're going to see our runner round third, and he's going to get in. So now we have a 3-1 lead here. Great job by Luis Angel Acuna. A good pitch right there. He did not that. It took us a little bit, but we finally broken the seal. 6-3 here. See if we can add some more runs. And that should be done there. Easy pop-up. And the Chicago White Sox enter their dugout. Here we go. East Robert Jr. Up 103-mile-an-hour fastball, man. This guy's got some speed. Little 2 inside, 1-1 count. But throw the slider. I just don't think it's that great. I don't think that slider is that clean for him, but we got a 2-1 count there. 2 inside, 3-1 count. Come on. There's the heat. Gets it done. 3-2. There's another heater here on this full count. Gonna be a foul ball into the stand. Must be throw a slider. I just trust the fastball. The slider, I just feel like is gonna kind of get out of control, but ooh, it's disgusting. Luis Robert is struck out. Good job by Royce there. See if we can throw a high inside on Gavin Sheets. Ooh. Fly ball into left field. Verdugo should be able to get that done. got 2 outs now here at the bottom of the 11th. Pretty good game. The Angels thankfully got it done. Ooh, strike. Yeah, he does have a pretty wicked slider. Try a 2-seamer here. 2 inside, no good. We are warming up Trevor Stephen just in case, but I'm hoping we can kind of get this save done with Ben Joyce now. Want me to throw a slider, but I want a fastball. Ooh, just looking at it, and we're out of that one. 103 miles an hour. Angels get it done on that one. Great job by the Halos. So we're going to move some players around just to kind of get some things going. Woody Egan's going to be playing in the top of the lineup, and I just want to see if we can get him swinging right. Trying to give some other guys some breaks. Mike Trout looked a little pretty exhausted, so see what we can do here. So the Blue Jays beat the Angels here. 9-4. I think we kept Ohtani a little later in that game than we should have. Tough one there. He's had a pretty good ERA up until this point, but that one's kind of rough. He had 10 hits, but only 4 runs, while the Blue Jays had 10 hits and had 9 runs. So some mistakes right there. But Ohtani has 18 home runs right now. Woody Egan getting 1. I love to see that. We just kept some guys in longer than we. Nice to see Nito and Sanchez getting involved. Jeremiah Jackson, so much. So we got some other players coming back. Trout's back in the lineup. We got to get Chapman going now. I think I'm going to change the lineup to get him back up to speed. I trust Matt Chapman. He's having a little bit of a cold streak right now, but it's time to bring him back into the lineup. We paid the man to be a star. He's got to be a star. 27-14 right now for the Angels versus the Blue Jays are currently even at 500. So the Angels lose another game here against the Blue Jays. It's been a lot to do with just us keeping our pitchers in there longer than we need to. I think Griff McGarry, what I need to do now is probably start warming up a pitcher after the 3rd inning and then seeing how it goes in the 4th and then taking him out in the 5th. So I think when it comes to Griff McGarry and some of our other rotations, we're probably going to have to start moving some guys in there sooner. Nito, though, does get 2 doubles today, which is awesome, so he's improving his batting average. Verdugo with the home run today. Trout 0 for 4. Gurriel 0 for 4. Gurriel's having a little bit of a struggle time today, but tough one for McGarry, man. And that's the thing, he had such a pretty good low ERA. You can't hide that for too long. Eventually, if you let the guy pitch it out, he's going to feel it. That's 2 big games now that we've lost. Horvath currently out for 2 weeks. We'll go ahead and let that roll there. Now we got Reed Detmers here against Griffin Canning, a former Angel. So we're going to try this out here. Taylor Ward's going to lead off again. Got Matt Chapman back in the lineup. I want him to start playing at the top of the lineup, get him going. And the Angels fight back. Finally. This time they kind of loaded up and they beat the living breaks off this team. That was nice to see the mixture of the pitchers there, but it's good to see these guys having some fight, and these guys went off. This is insane stats. Taylor Ward 4 for 6. Chapman 0 for 5. That's a little rough to see there, but you know, Chapman's got to find his way through that. 4 for 6 for Verdugo. 3 for 6 for Trout, who is the designated hitter. We gave Ohtani a little break there. We got Brandon Drury 2 for 5. Nice to see him out of that one. Zach Nito gets a hit. 1 for 2, 1 for 3 today, and he got walked. 2 for 3 for Gurriel, 3 for 5 for Bellinger, and 1 for 5 for Ohapi. Everyone got a taste of it today. Taylor Ward, his 10th home run. Gurriel getting 1. Verdugo, Bellinger, and Trout gets 2. He's now has 12 home runs this year. So good job right there. Reed Detmers balling out in 6 innings. Flaherty did his thing, and then Ben Joyce gets it done on that one. So I like what I see right there. Winning 1 out of 3 games. It's kind of rough so far to start this episode, but it's all right. Severino is up here against the Phillies. And before I do that, let me start mixing up this lineup now. I'd like to get Nito in there. It's nice to see Bellinger's getting some things done. It's time to get Chapman going. We're going to do this. We're going to throw Trout at 4 and Ohtani at 2. Kind of see how that works out. So the Phillies beat the Angels 5-2 here. Did not get the result I was hoping for on that one, but Severino just did not start well. The Phillies hit pretty strong, and he just did not. Zito, though, Zach Neto hit 2 for 3 today, though. I love that. And he got a home run, his first of the year. Taylor Ward has his 20th double. So, you know, we'll continue to find the groove on this one. It's tough, but baseball teams go through these kind of streaks, you know. It's just how do you work through it to get back to the mean, and will that average be better than losing? And the Angels get this win right there. They beat the Phillies 7-3. That's a good one right there, man. The team fought back, and I think the pitching's right. I'm hoping that we see something better here in Zach Neto. Now that we've imprinted him, he doesn't do well. He hits 0 for 5 today, and he struck out. But we saw some home run from Ohtani. He hits 2 today, 20th home run. 20 home runs now for him this year. Taylor Ward's got some. Drury, nice to see that. He's got 51 RBIs already. Good pitching by Ian Anderson. He seems to be our ace so far today, this season. Ohtani, you know, will forever be that two-way player for us, but eventually we're gonna have to figure out, is he gonna be our pitcher or is he gonna be hitting the ball? Got a great bat, but I don't know how long it's gonna work. It looks like the Giants are trying to offer something here for Jose Soriano, and this is Tyler Rogers here, $2.3 million contract. He's in AAA right now. Got 10 saves, 3 blown saves, 0.25 ERA, and he looks like he's a junk ball guy. I don't see us doing that. Soriano trade's gonna be later in the year. That's what it's looking like right now. I took Neto out of this lineup just to see what we can do here. This is a lot of power now. Lourdes Gurriel at the bottom of the lineup, playing first base. Taylor Ward can play third base. Chapman can play shortstop, so I want to get some bigger veterans in there, see if we can leverage their experience and hopefully get back on this thing and keep this win streak going. Oh, and a close one. The Phillies beat the Angels to win the series there, 11-10. That was a high-scoring game. My goodness. Taylor Ward 2 for 5, Ohtani 3 for 4, Trout 2 for 4, Verdugo didn't hit one, Drury did, Bellinger, Gurriel back on track. I love that. Ohtani gets his 21st home run. Trout with 2 more home runs gets his 14th there. So, man, that's tough. Just could not get it going. Glasnow and Ohtani struggled a little bit there, but it was Flaherty who closed it out. I probably should have thrown a closer in at the end, but tough one there, though. 11-10. So far this month has not done this team much justice. And the Angels beat the Astros in a tight one there, 5-3. You know, Griff McGarry, I didn't keep him in as long as probably he could have handled, but you just never know. He's a little younger, and I don't want to get his arm blown out. Lourdes Gurriel with a chance for a little revenge. Doesn't do well, 0 for 5 against his former team. Zach Neto, he walks twice, but he does not get a single hit. Verdugo gets a home run along with O'Hoppe today. But Sandoval is the one who gave the runs up. I spent money on Sandoval, man. I could probably keep him for another year. If he struggles again, we might have to trade him next season. But just keeping an eye. It's still very early year. So here we go. We are about to play our first game. Will be against these Houston Astros. So the Astros, 33-16, and we 33-17, I believe. So I'm hoping we can get this done, and maybe we could take over first place, get out of this. Oh no, we're 30-17, so we haven't played a couple of different games. They have. Yo, Reed Detmer's up here, going against Tucker. Kyle Tucker was the one who took us out in the playoffs last season with a home run, but I think Reed Detmer's playing back in the rotation. I think is kind of clean. Oh man, he's a very good pitcher for us, and he's still young. Ooh, I thought we had that. I thought we had that one. 1-2 count. Swings on that one. Still 1-2. Now we're going to see if he can chase this freaking slider. There you go, baby. Way to get it done. Can Tucker figure that one out. We got Colton Wong here. This veteran. Very solid hitter. You can't assume that you can get through him, man. He hits consistently. I love that slider. I love that slider there. 1-1 count. Fouled off by Colton Wong. Now, I'm hoping, does he chase this slider just like Tucker did? There he does. Does he grab right there? Get it done. Here we go. So, Jordan Alvarez, one of the most dangerous hitters here. He's going to try to paint that outside of the plate. I am not trying to risk too much here. Swings, great if he doesn't. I'll take the walk here. He's just a very dangerous hitter. Pretty strong across the board. Detmers, though, missing some pitches. Just don't want to get too crazy with him. 3-0 count. And that'll walk him straight up. We do have a dangerous hitter here in Altuve. 320 average today. He gets that one pretty clean, but it's going to be a foul ball. Oh, I love that pitch, man. It's got such a crazy late curve to it. There you go. 1-2 count on that one. Slider here. Well inside, no good. 2-2 count. Good eye by Altuve. And he swung on that one. Struck out. Let's go, Detmers. Here comes Jose Urquidy. 5-1 record so far. Pretty solid group. 4.36 ERA. 35 strikeouts to 15 walks. Here comes Taylor Ward, 345 average. He is having himself another great start to his season. Oh, damn! What a way to start this thing. Are you kidding me? Holy crap, but this is the change. We got Ohtani now at the top of the lineup to force some action here. Ohtani usually plays cleanup, but I moved Trout there. And I think it's working out for both of these parties. Ohtani's hitting pretty well. But this Urquidy guy has got a sick freaking pitch, man. 0-2 count. Yeah, I do not like going against this kind of pitchers. I feel like I haven't found one that just throws regular pitches. This guy throws these off-speed stuff. I'm going to make him work, man. 0-2 count still. Trying to paint the outside of that, low and outside of that plate there, strike zone. I'm recognizing that. I just gotta wait and see if he's gonna put something over the plate. He does. We should be able to rip this thing. Nope, nope, no. Just gonna walk me. 2-2 count here. And I would chase that one. I think if I swung it early enough, I could have probably taken it to the house. Here we go, full count. 30 setting up. And we swing on that one, low and inside. Yeah, he has yet to put anything on any other part of the strike zone except low and inside. It's this one to first base. This is going to be an easy double play. You know, Brandon Drury up now. Have him playing the three. He's got decent power. That's disgusting. 385 average so far, though, in the last 3 games. So Drury's starting to find a groove. That 12-6 curveball is no good. Gets this one over to right field, and that should be... Oh! Hitting it opposite field worked out for Drury. They pulled so far to the left. Here comes Mike Trout. 298 average now. He's starting to get back into it. Oh my gosh, how's that on? Swing early? Oh, just early. Sick. 0-1 count right now for Mike Trout. And that's a pop-up. Disgusting. Ends the first here, so no runner scored for either side. Reed with a good pitch right there on the outside. That's going to be hit. Try to go high and inside on Bregman. That's going to be a fly ball straight over to Ward. No issue there. 1 out. Not too bad right now. Oh, that's going to be a chance for a base hit. Reed Detmers gets it done, though. No issues. Let's go. Bob Bonner. Up now, 162 average. Just put the ball over the plate, man. Don't do anything weird here. Just get him out of here. Oh, that was a nice pitch. That was a nice pitch. Slider, though. No issue on that one. Let's go. Eat, baby. Let's go, Detmers. And we get it done. Let's go. Easy inning right there for the Angels. Now can we put some points on the board here? We got Alex Verdugo up here. 301 average. Man, my guys are actually hitting pretty well. Despite some of the losses. Well, it's the defense that I have to recognize, which is why I'm looking at some prospects. Just kind of see if we can get that back up and running, because we need to have that defense better. Good hit right there by Verdugo. Shortstop stops it, but not able to get up in time for that one. That'll be a base hit right there. The Angels, the first one of the game. Bellinger, 271 average. Okay, Bellinger. Well outside, no good. 1-0 count. Oh, that fastball was deceptive. Thought I swung on time, but I guess not. A little late there. 1-1 count right now for the Angels. That 12-6 kind of hung. If it just was a little more to the right, I think I could have went after it. 2-1 count right now for Bellinger. Hits this one pretty solidly to second base. Colton Wong able to turn that one for a potential double play, but it's going to be safe. Oh, that was Altuve. That was a good grab, but I thought it was a decent hit by Bellinger, too. There comes Matt Chapman right now. 4-time Golden Glove. Most recent was last year. Been struggling this year, but I trust that he's going to work out, man. I think he's got some good hits in him. That's going to be a fly ball into left field. Easy grab right there for Alvarez.
Batting it, the shortstop.
Right, we got 2 outs now. Nito with the hit right there to second base. What a play by Altuve. I thought we got out of that one. Altuve, a very solid second baseman. Here comes Reed, ready to roll here. Against Joe Perez, a very good batting average right there at the bottom of the lineup. A little deceptive. Trying to have some strength down there. It's good to know. Oh, I thought that was a good pitch by Reed. 2-0 count right now for Perez. Whoa, Reed just kind of lost the control of that one. 3-0 count. Right up the middle, way to get it done. And that'll walk him. Tough one on that one. But Reed, I hope it worked through. Pedro Leon, wow, yeah, they got some high average batters at the bottom of the lineup there. Tricky. Rips that one into center field. Trout grabs that. Hits the cutoff man. And runners on first and second here at the top of the third. Kyle Tucker back in the, there you go. Just gonna knock the double play out.
They advance the runner, but we get that 6-4-3 done. Good job right there by the Angels. Tucker looks that one straight to Nito. Nito gets that out of his hands, straight to Drury. Drury gets it done. Now we're looking Colton Wong on the at bat there. Good pitch on the circle change.
0-1 the count.
Doesn't chase that slider. I thought that was a good spot. Gets this one over to Nito. Nito can't grab it. They're able to advance the runner. I don't know why Nito wasn't around second base on a lefty like that. Jordan Alvarez, we just straight up walked him. 1-0 count. Ooh, that curve just stuck around a little bit. 1-1. There you go, good pitch. Now we're gonna see if he chases the slider. He does. Nito, good grab there, and we're out of that one. So the Houston Astros able to put a point on the board. That was kind of tough there, but it is what it is. You got old Hoppy, decent average, 238. Not too bad, man. Gary Sanchez, we'll probably get him in some of the lineups later on, but I don't think Logan's doing too bad. Bottom of the third right now. Angels down 1-0. 0-1 count here for old Hoppy. Another high fastball. He's gonna throw a changeup now. And it's gonna be away. Bomb him, he's gonna throw a changeup and it's
One ball.
third, but just off-speed pitch. He's throwing some fast ones to get us going. Might go back to that. Hits this one directly to first base. Man, we are just... We gotta find a groove here, guys. We gotta find a groove here. Here comes Taylor Ward back up. Got hit with the first pitch of the game. It's like they're trying to send a message. Ward swung at that one. I wonder if it was good timing. A little late there. Third in the AL for batting average then. Circle change, no good. 1-1 count. The Rendon. He's over there in the Yankees. We traded him. And I think he's doing well, just as like what happened. We sent Drury to the Phillies, and he's figured it out and brought him back. Rendon, I don't see coming back. Contract is way too inflated, and this doesn't work out. Pitch was almost there, but no good. 2-2 count. 31 pitches so far for Curdy. Oh my gosh. I just stared at that one. 2 outs now. Here comes Ohtani. 0 for 1 today. As you can see, he's put a lot of pitches to the outside. Now he throws one high and outside. And 3-time All-Star for Ohtani. Also a Cy Young and MVP. Good take on that one. No good. 1-1 count right now for Ohtani. I just need him to rip one, man. That'd be sweet. Oh, what? Oh, come on, man. No way. 2 inside, but he's able to defend it off. We're looking at a 1-2 count here for Ohtani. 2 outs. Bottom of the third. Oh my gosh. Struck out. Angels struggling there. We got Altuve up again. Top of the fourth. He puts that one right up the middle. We got to be careful of that. He's asking for a circle change. I think we got him last time with that. Oh my gosh. What was my guys doing? They were just staring? What the heck was that about? We're going to anticipate a steal here. Bregman ready to go. Doesn't steal. I can't throw something too slow.
Ball.
I try to lean on the two-seamer. There you go. What the? Come on, guys. What are we doing? Why are we playing so slow? Runners on first and second now. Come on, guys. This is insane, dude. All the hits are towards Chapman. Bases loaded now? Come on, guys. Oh, Detmers, bro.
That's bolster.
I don't even think it's his fault the way these pitches are going.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Bonner's the guy I want to go against. Hesitated too much. Now it's 2-0. I don't know what's going on with Chapman, dude, but my guy is not getting it done. Runners on first and second here. Second and third, excuse me.
Nope, that's the ball. That's it. Ball
Come
2.
on, man. Oh, that's a ripper. That's going to be 3 runs there. Oh, man.
Nope, ball 1.
Start warming up some other guys here.
That's a ball. 2 balls, no strike.
Detmers is starting to get hit on.
Aye.
Ooh, that was close. Doesn't chase the slider this time. But he does chase this one. All right, so we're out of the 4th. These Angels, man, they gotta find a way. Drury got a lucky base hit last time. Gets this one down third base line, and that'll be easy there. Here comes Trout. Get a pop up in the infield. Just would like to see if he can rip one, man. Oh, wow. I feel like these Astros get such a lucky dog on it. And I just went ahead and just wanted to see what we could do, and we just could not get it done this game. We lose 5-1 against the Angels, man. Kidding me? I mean, against the Astros. How do we not get this right? And the Angels get it done. They beat the Astros 7-5. Oh, man. He needed that one. He needed that one. Taylor Ward gets it done. Look at that. See, we move Trout back up there. Ohtani right behind him and Verdugo. That might be the combo. Drury struggled a little bit. I'm going to probably move Drury back down. Got a hit from Luis Angel and Cody Bellinger and Gurriel, so it's nice to see those guys back in there. But O'Hoppe doesn't get a hit today. I'm going to try to see if maybe we can throw Sanchez and give O'Hoppe some break. We got Ohtani with 2 home runs today along with Trout. So our main guys are hitting the ball, man. And the pitching's getting there. Luis Siga not doing too bad. And Glasnow gave up a hit, but he gets a save today. 12 hits in a game lets me know like that might be the lineup change that we were looking for. And the Angels beat the Reds on a high-scoring game, 12-8. Ooh, that was close. We'll get that going. Nice to see our team kind of working together there. Verdugo, player of the game. But we really mixed it up. Look at our guys hitting. Gurriel getting back on track. Drury's the only one without a hit. Sanchez got a hit. Oh, that brought in 3 runs, so love to see that. When we look at Gurriel, his 13th double. 13 doubles so far for the year. Verdugo 11. Ohtani, another home run. Verdugo getting involved. Nice to see that. Ohtani, 5 earned runs out of 5 innings. Not the greatest, but I would say we're starting to see some other cats going on there. Trevor Steven finishing the inning there. I'm going to try to see if I can get Steven some more reps in the upcoming games, and then have him and Ben Joyce kind of share the closing situation. That is horrendous. The Reds just blew up the Angels 24-3. What the heck is that about? 6 for 6 for TJ Friedel, guys. What are we doing? Angels, Trout got some hits. Ohtani got a hit today. Bellinger, nothing. Sanchez, nothing. So the Reds win the series there. They beat the Angels 9-6. I don't know what's going on, but my guys are not feeling it, man. They're hitting well, dude. We're just not... The pitching is horrendous right now. We got to get this right. I got to move Verdugo back to cleanup. Gurriel didn't hit so well. I think we got to get that going, but Ohtani got a home run, and so did Verdugo. Pitching is just looking really sad right now. I'd like to see if there's any players out there on the block. Joey Weimer. Could this be the guy that really changes some things up for us if we decide to bring him in? They're looking for a reliever, catcher, second baseman. You know, do we send them Zach Neto? I would say the Joey Weimer one is definitely one I'm considering. Going against the Orioles here, and we had to give some guys some rest. Some of our players are pretty exhausted. This month has been rough, man. And the Angels lose another game here, 9-1. And the Orioles beat the Angels in a close one here, 2-1. We send them over Soriano, who we're trying to get rid of anyways. Soriano is a 62 overall. Send them over Jeremiah Jackson, and we send over Kyron Perry. I think that's a good move there, and that's going to buff up our team. The Angels get back on top. They beat the Orioles 6-1. That's good right there. Ohtani did very well. Ward getting some hits. Joey Weimer has yet to get a hit as an Angel in his first game, but Bellinger, Acuna, they get involved. O'Hoppe getting in hit. We got a home run for Ohtani today. Love to see that. And some doubles going on. 26 so far for the year for Taylor Ward. O'Hoppe gets involved. Bellinger and Trout get doubles. So pitching got back on track there, thank goodness. And the Angels finally get back on track. They beat the Athletics 13-6. That's a 100% needed right there. Verdugo looks to be a player of the game. Weimer gets his first hit, 1 for 6 though, kind of rough. He struck out 3 times. Trout 3 for 5. Ohtani 4 for 6. Verdugo 4 for 6. Looks like an explosion has occurred on the map there. Gurriel gets his 7th home run. Verdugo with 14. Triple for Ohtani. Double for Ohtani. Acuna starting to get a groove, man. Nice to see McGarry getting back to reality, though. Oh, man, that was a rough month. All right, so we are in June 1st now, and the Angels have struggled. Definitely not the greatest month for us in May. We're 34-24 now, 4.5 games behind the Astros. We are well ahead of the Rangers, the Mariners, and Athletics, so that's a positive for us. When you look at the wild card, we are well within range, so we're still playoff contenders, but it's rough, man. Division, we're 10-8, not great. We've been just kind of getting smoked on certain spots. The Trash Pandas look amazing, kind of nuts to see that, and then the AAA-Bs get moving up the list. I like that too. We just got to figure out how this team's going to work out, man. It's rough. I'm just happy to see it, but as you can see, look at this. May was a tough one. Alexi Rosado, 4.26 ERA.
Chris Villamon struggled in May, so it wasn't just the majors. It looks like a couple people. But we do got some good things. Grant Levine tore it up here in the AA group. He hit pretty well, 364, 4 runs. Nick Cavados. Cavados had a good month as well in AAA, so that's good to see. Albert McGinnis, nice little shining star there for us in AA, our rookie pitcher. And then Ricky, looking good. I love to see that. So before we end this episode, I want to kind of think through, right, where are we at for this lineup? Joey Weimer, a little bit of a cold streak, but we're gonna get him involved. I want to see how he can play and see if he can kind of keep it moving there. I like Acuna right now. He's doing good in that spot, and we're just gonna have to kind of work through that there. So Joey Weimer, in some places he's gonna start. That's where I want him to lead off. Drury, he's doing okay for us. I just don't see where to put him. He plays second base and third base. Lourdes could do this. Take Bellinger out, put in Drury. Kind of see what that looks like there. As far as the AA group, we're definitely seeing some guys that are kind of cold right now. I'm going to move Adrian Elise out of that spot. And we're going to go ahead and put Freddie Valdez, take him out, put in Alan Rigdon. Looks like Grant Levine's on a little bit of a hitting streak, so we're going to go ahead and put him in there. And then Jax Biggers can play third base. Greg Horvat, crap in the bed. Let's get Salvador there as designated hitter. Actually, let's go Adrian Elise as designated hitter. Let's see what we can do with that. It's not a bad setup there. So Adrian Elise moved back. Rick Doan can play second base as well. That's good to know. Diego Morales can play third. So let's do that. Get Rick Doan at second. Let's see. Freddie Valdez is going to get booted. We're going to bring in Tyrell Vaughn. Adrian Elise. Hitter. Center fielder. Going to be Tyrell Vaughn. See McAfee can do that. And first base is going to do that. I like that. So that's a different change. Tatum Levin seems to be hitting some home runs. I'd love to see that. This is a good lineup right there. AAA group, Ronald De Los Santos struggling a little bit. We'll go ahead and throw Teddy Adams in the mix, get him going. Get a new designated hitter. And thinking that one. Because why not? Nick Cavadas is actually hit well. Let's get him at the top of the lineup. De La Cruz, throw him at center. And Rodolfo Castro is crapping the bed. I think this is time to see if we can get something for Rodolfo. It is just not working out. I think I got him. I got him for a while. Let's just keep him down there. I can't give up on him yet. Because if I signed him for that amount, I just don't see the reason to let him go yet. Glad I checked that contract out. Castro's just struggling though. I don't know what's going on with this squad though. It's really strange. Okay, and then let's double check the pitching rotation. Kind of see what that looks like. All right, so that'll do it for today. The Angels are currently 34-24. We're still in second place, but now we're moving further back into this one. That was a tough month, but I believe in what we can do. I think this team's still fine. We're fourth in pitching, so we're doing better than a lot. Contact's ninth, and we're top 4 in power, so it'll get there. We just got to be patient. Looking forward to moving into the next month. We'll definitely see some things going on there, and that'll lead us to the draft. draft. Yeah, the draft's coming at the end of the month there, so that's gonna be fun. So we'll see what we can do on that one. Not too many games on this one. We might see some sims kind of just moving us along the way, but I don't like doing crazy quick sims, so maybe a couple games at a time now. But that was fun. We'll keep it rolling. Until next time, everybody. If you like what you saw, please drop a like, leave a comment, and most importantly, subscribe to keep up with the series. Longer episode today, but you know, again, we're just gonna try to keep these series moving forward. Yeah, Angels will get there, but at least we are 10 games above 500. Got some room. Let's keep it rolling. Have a good one, everybody.